Hello, hold on. Fuck. I just got out of bed. Let's go. Hi, Zoe. There's a lot of space on my desk since I rearranged everything and cleaned off my desk. So Zoe's gonna be up here. I put her a pillow on. I have an L-shaped desk. So like to my right, I have like a big, like spacious, like little clearing in my desk. I have a pillow there. So she might hang out. I don't know. She's already like kneaded it with her paws. Like, yes, this is a resting spot. But we might have a Zoe visit during game today. We currently have a Zoe visit, and she's going to her pillow. Act natural. Everyone act natural. Act natural. I want her to know that it's okay to sleep over there.
That's not a good sign.
No, it's never a good sign.
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI. Finally, some backup.
Yeah, totally. I'm FBI. Yeah, I'm 100% FBI. Burt Macklin. Burt Macklin, FBI.
The victim lost a lot of...
Got a little bit too much off the top. Also, good morning to everyone. Zoe did not sit down.
I'm in charge of...
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his body.
Oh.
We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Where's the caretaker?
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room, but I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Who was the first person to get here?
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face.
Do we know who the victim...
Yeah. He had his ID on him, guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
What do they know about Moore?
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager, but if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out. Not every day that an accountant...
Does he have any family?
Do we know if he had a family?
8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the U.S.
Where did my little
No
baby
criminal
go?
record. Yeah, we're
I
trying
don't
to
know
get
where
a
my
hold of
cat
her.
went.
The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Bodyguards?
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet. We're waiting on forensics for everything else.
Oh,
They're
hey,
busy with
yo,
the
sick weapon collection in the background. Oh, another case? Sorry.
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. You're here to take over the case?
I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations.
Okay, I'll let my team.
Since the unseen is activated, looking at a non-human character is enough to identify its nature. It's also possible to reveal tracks left behind by a supernatural creature.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate.
Hi,
with
Zoe.
him.
Sorry, I'm busy.
She just said cooperate. Ooh, they painted his shit.
He was decapitated. Pretty clean cut.
Oh, wait, no, that's bone. Okay, I was like, why does that look like that?
There's a retainer here, some Moore's driver's license.
Just because the driver's license is on the body doesn't mean that it's this character almost looks like John Wick. I don't know. Maybe. He doesn't have he doesn't have the long hair. Maybe if he had the long hair I'd see it. I have face
My
blindness.
ship ended up at the bottom of the sea as well, like my other life.
Footsteps. Oh, is this dude squeamish? Why are you a police officer?
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint. I was expecting
Why are
it,
you a
but man,
police officer?
I'll head back. A sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No, I feel a different type of way whenever I see blood, of the horny variety, because I'm a vampire.
He took better care of himself.
Well-
What's going on with him?
I don't know, the fact that they haven't found the head makes me think that this is faked death.
There are bloody prints on these bags.
This makes me think that it is a faked death, because they don't have the head, all they have on them is the, ID that they found on the body. That sounds planted as fuck.
Dinner of a mortal who's at the end of their rope.
Oh yeah, vampires are super horny. You think succubi are fucking horny? Dude, I've seen ubi that are less horny
Nothing's changed
than...
since my last-
than vampires. Vampires are ultra horny. And this is a fact. You can quote me on it.
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. True
Nice.
and peaceful. Why were you looking for peace?
Costa Rica. What's this?
I warned.
Wait, what's going on? Did he have a kid and she died or something? I don't know.
Destroy all.
Wait, was this guy actually a vampire? Why didn't he dust? He should have dusted.
This can't be happening. What a nightmare.
Yo, what up, Chuckle? How's it going?
So much.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911.
Yeah, I'll calm him down with present.
Sir, listen to it's all right. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did.
Yeah, I'm playing vampire
I
detective.
need you to answer a few questions.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
I'm thinking that it's a fake corpse. What can you tell me about Moore?
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Yeah,
Like
because
his
he was a
clients.
vampire. Oh, wait, no, he was a, oh, he worked with vampires. Okay.
Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his
Oh, so
status,
he is,
it was nothing surprising. His visitors mostly came in the middle
was
of the
he a
night.
ghoul?
I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
Okay, so yeah, he was a mortal that,
And he had to juggle
worked
different time
for-
zones. That's what working from home is like. He had
vampires.
colleagues over for late night meetings too. But since little June was born, not as many people.
Also,
came
how are
around.
you doing today,
That was
Chuckles?
why.
Did he have any enemies?
Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us.
Was he faithful?
Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question.
I'm
don't
just
wanna talk
asking
about
all the
this
questions
anymore.
that I have to ask. What can you tell me about his wife?
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff and is the first to welcome new neighbors too. A
Oh,
true
yeah,
lady.
my medicine's been actually working a lot better here recently, too. I did, like, 2 loads of dishes yesterday, which is, good for me.
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Does she have any enemies?
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no.
2
I don't
loads? Just
think
how many
so.
dishes do you and
It's
Fuji
true
go
that
through?
lots
We
of
can't
people
use
could
the
have been
top
jealous of her.
rack of our dishwasher because
not
it's,
to
like,
that
really
point.
shitty. We have a really shitty, dishwasher.
Do you think she could have been having an affair?
She's a very respectable woman who loves her husband very much. I don't know what sick kind of world you live in.
And you would certainly not like to find out.
I mean, sir, I'm a
Their ups and downs,
vampire.
just like any couple. The staff had noticed that she went to Costa Rica fairly often without her husband.
Was she thinking of leaving him?
Not at all. Just the opposite. She begged him to spend more time with her and their daughter.
What can you tell me about their daughter?
I imagine the girl left with her mother.
It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday. Mr. Moore took her to, must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
The new wash pads monster, I think Cascade Platinum, they're really good. Even if, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's for hand washing. I can't hand wash. I don't, it's, I think it's an OCD thing. Because, like, touching dirty dishwater and, like, touching dirty dishes, like, yucks me out, like, so much that, like, I feel like I might throw up. Does that make sense? Is that weird? It might be an OCD thing. I don't really have contamination-based OCD. I don't have, like, germophobia. My mom did. But I don't know if that's, like, related to my OCD. Mine's mostly just intrusive thought.
Do you know
Intrusive
his body
thought
count?
and checking.
Yeah, James and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises. They're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
I mean, let's not let's not operate on the assumption that this body, just because it had the ID on him, is the person that the ID belongs to. Because this just, like, the police are like, oh yeah, the ID was on the body, so like obviously it's, dude, that is so unprofessional of you to automatically assume that. You still need to DNA test the corpse.
No, believe you me, if I ever see them again, I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind.
Oh, yeah, if it's somebody else's dishes, like, if I have to clean up after Fuji, I get, like, irrationally angry. I think it's because of a childhood trauma of having to, like, basically being the maid of my household as a child.
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
Fuck shit, hold on. Is the game, like, a little bit off? Yep. Okay.
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in
Yeah,
control
you
of the
see,
situation,
rubber
that it was no
gloves
big deal.
are,
I went upstairs and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator.
I don't know. I feel like I would have to
told
get, like,
myself they were being
disposable ones,
unreasonable.
because, like, wearing the same
What did
ones
those
over
two
and over
goons
and
know
over
about it?
again is kind of gross,
So I
because, like, of
called
all the
Mr.
sweat
Moore on
build
the
up in
internal
there,
line
and sometimes, like, the
several
dishwater
times.
gets in there.
Did you pick up?
Not once. So
And I
went
don't
upstairs
want to
and rang
touch the dirty
doorbell,
dishwater.
but nobody answered. Went back down to the front desk and I called you.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Using the service elevator. Need a magnetic pass. Gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original.
My
Thank you for your
colleagues?
You have to find out. who
What do
did
you
this,
mean, my
officer.
colleagues?
Justice needs to be done for him and for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us.
Well,
That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions. Somebody slept here.
Ethan Adams, 60, concierge. Butler, good relations with the Moores. Present at the scene. Moore came back around 2 a.m., wounded. With bodyguards, need more info, but Mr. Adams was in a state of shock, feels guilty, thinks he could have done more. Loyal, professional, friendly, old school, and meticulous, educated.
You managed to calm him down? I thought that would be impossible.
Yes. And he was able to answer a few questions.
I'm a vampire. I can do anything. You've been playing Days Gone and you've gotten tired of the long dialogue. Yeah, I watched Ginge play that game. God, I hate how they're like bringing their coffee and their donuts in here and just like laying it all over the place. Like you're contaminating the fucking crime scene, my dude. I don't know, maybe it's because I listen to too much like true crime shit, but like every time I listen to true crime shit, it's like, and then the police showed up and fucked everything up. Everything. You want ants? That's how you get ants. Exactly. Okay, well then fucking do it, dude. Do it.
News, guys?
One of the weapons is missing.
All right, no problem.
Oh. Yo, what up, Soul? How's it going? Where's the weapon, is what I'm wondering.
They wanted to bring a little vacation back home. It seems like Garden, real passion for Lydia. Not sure Jason shares your enthusiasm.
Got taken out for lunch today? Ooh, what'd you have? Did they search the trash for the head? Ooh, that sounds great. I had frozen waffles and because I'm fancy. Okay, that's a safe room, so if I wanted to eat someone, I could.
Where in God's name is forensics?
Never around when you need them.
That's not a good sign.
You also made coconut pudding bread? Ooh. Oh, somebody scratched the wall. Oh, wait, no, that's blood. Okay. It looked like an indent in the wall. Okay, where's the weapon? I need to turn up the brightness, I think. Oh, I thought that was auto-detecting just the brightness. I guess not. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh!
Lydia and June.
The
A
painting.
little family all together and in large format who looks more like Jason than Lydia. Radiant and beaming. Proud of his family and his success. His MIT class ring right where you can't miss it.
It's still a little bit dark. Why does he talk in such disgust about the husband father? I don't know. He, as far as I know, he was friends with him, or at least he like worked for the vampires. He was a ghoul.
My sire always said that at a prince's court, like in a game of chess, you must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
This guy's edgy. I don't like him. What is this, the child's room?
June's whole life in June celebrating her 4th birthday.
Yeah, I don't know.
June dressed up for Halloween.
He has like this weird way of like talking that feels like
Jason and June probably on a beach in Costa Rica.
he's just cynical about everything. He's like super old though, like really old. Older vampires tend to be like super cynical or just batshit crazy. Is in?
The diary of an 8-year-old girl.
Abuelita gave me this
Jason's
diary.
daughter.
She says I'm old enough to have secrets. I'm gonna write in it every day. See you tomorrow. It's raining and I'm bored. Mag didn't come to school. She's got the mumps. Mary took the opportunity to say some bad things about her, like she's ugly and stupid. Mac plays on her mom's phone without asking her. She said I could try it with Dad's. I watch what he's doing, but it's not easy to see. Mag spit in Mary's glass yesterday. We had a good laugh. I did it. I watched Dad to see how he does it. Yesterday I was able to send messages to Mag even with my game. I copied the shape of on my board so I wouldn't forget. I can't wait to get my own phone. Dad said I can for the first day of school, but Mommy doesn't really agree. Mag has one, but Mommy says it's to cheer her up because her parents don't take care of her. I don't agree. She gets 2 Christmases and 2 birthdays. I'm sick of it. She gets 2 Christmases. Yeah, that's because her parents are divorced. I'm so happy. We're going to the forest house for a month. Daddy is gonna come too. Mom said he promised. Mag wants me to ask if she can come, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think Mom doesn't like her very much. Finally decoded Mag's message. It would have been easier if I had my own phone, but Tyler is in love with me? I'm not sure what to think about him. The password for the phone is on the board. Abuelita gave me a bracelet that goes around my ankle and has a little blue turtle on it. It's so cute. Mom wants me to take surf lessons, but they're lame. I'd rather stay home. She's a little bit mad all the time, I can tell. Dear Diary, I'm sad. Yesterday Mommy yelled at Daddy a lot and she even cried. He's not coming. I'm sick of him lying and making Mommy cry. Mommy says he has too much work and we're here that if she had known, she would have listened to Abuelita. I pretend I can't hear, but Abuelita says swear words about Daddy sometimes. Yesterday I saw Mag in the park with her nanny. She's going to Italy next week with her dad. She's so lucky. She said she'd bring me back my bring me back a keychain because her daddy always buys her whatever she wants. She's so lucky. Maria's been watching me since Saturday. Dad told me that Mom went back to take care of the house in the forest and relaxed at Abuelita's. I cried because Mommy's not going to be here for the first day of school, but Dad said we'll buy the phone. I'm so happy. I want the same one as Mag. Dear Diary, I'm sick of eating pizza. It makes your tummy hurt. Daddy doesn't want to cook. He doesn't want to do anything anymore. I miss Mommy a lot because she made me pasta. I found some candy in the kitchen and I ate it all. Daddy's sad. Got into a fight with Dad. He doesn't want me to go to Mag's. And I'm tired of being with Maria. She smells like Abuelita's closet and never talks to me. I cried and I said I want Mommy and Daddy got angry and he cried too. So I went to my room. He says Mommy's sleeping now this time of day there. I can't wait to grow up and leave and open a bakery with Mag. 5863. Is that the phone passcode?
You must be Smith.
Yes.
Rickman.
Have you found anything?
Not yet. This is the girl's room. There's no sign of her. I guess that's a good...
I'm going to take a look around. Let me know if you find it.
Oh my god, look at this bed. It's so good. What the fuck? I would love that as even an adult. Holy shit. Can you close the little doors on it? That's amazing. She had her own bathroom.
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that I need to find this phone. 5863, 5863, 5863.
I've never been in this part of the apartment.
Confidential file of Beryl Underwood. Beryl Underwood is a particularly challenging subject in that he knows far more about finance than I do. He sees me as a mere subordinate and is highly suspicious of me. He most certainly uses extremely secure networks for his unusual business and would be wrong to do without them. Since I have worked for him, Mr. Underwood has regularly approached me about the interest in the sugar industry. His ability to project into the future is impressive. All of his actions are well thought out, and I have never seen him make a mistake. In addition to intensive lobbying in developed countries, his recent financial operations reveal shrewd intensification of his operations in the BRICS countries. A number of people close to power in Brazil, India, and South Africa in particular have received financial and in-kind donations, cars, villas, jewelry, etc., through shell companies or trusted intermediaries. I see this as an effective way of asserting his control over production in critical areas while covering his tracks very neatly. More recently, he asked me to invest massively in media and universities in order to fight back against research and publications demonstrating the harmfulness of sugar in the human diet. He has entered...
Will you ever change?
For several years now, I have noted connections with armed militia intermediaries in South America. I don't know much about this, and I would be wary of questioning Mr. Underwood about it, but it is safe to speculate that it is a question of destabilizing local governments that are hostile to the presence of the companies he controls. All of this demonstrates that he not only has a natural instinct for finance, but also a very deep understanding of the related geopolitical issues. Beryl Underwood is the Kasparov of business, always several steps ahead. This makes him particularly difficult to read, even for me. Some items and documents are a threat to the Masquerade if they are left in enemy hands. Make sure you recover them or destroy them, otherwise suspicion level will increase.
I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the primate. Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag in a hurry to leave.
Parky.
A bottle of disinfectant, obviously handled by someone who was bleeding.
Oh, dude, he has a smart mirror? What the fuck? Your selflessness will bring you closer to those around you, but beware of this power of attraction. For your projects to succeed, you will have to gather up your desire to have everything. Wouldn't that hold recordings then? Maybe. Hold on. Wrong room. No, wait, hold on. This way.
We're waiting on CSU for...
Okay, hold on. This is a... Let me find a page to write on. I need a new notebook. I'm almost out of room in this one. Okay, 89953746839484968. Okay. Man, thank you for the biddy. That should have thrown something at me. I don't know why I didn't. 8953 EYLER. Tyler. Oh, is in love with you. Okay, never mind. I thought this was... Oh, wait, hold on. The number's on the board. 5863. 5863. LTNE. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Also, what up, Rigzilla? How's it going? How's it going, Tregev? LTNE. I don't think that's anything. Okay, 5863.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
L-E-N.
The number you have dialed is not in service. The number you have dialed is not in service.
You have a game for us to play whenever we're in again? Yeah, what's it? What is it? Thank you so much for the book of Emily Dickinson's poems you were kindly sent me. It inspires me daily. I read it during golden hour or while I'm drinking tea. If feathers are a symbol of hope, I have to linger even longer in Mount Royal Park. You must come see me and soon before it gets too cold for you, my snowbird. And you fly south for the winter. Gotta go, my oolong's almost ready. Give your daughter a kiss for me. XOXO Emily.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
Not really strangers? What is that?
The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some. It must have been used to dress a wound. A drafting table. That must be Lydia's desk. The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension.
There's the phone. Did the safe code change again? Yes, it's June's date of birth. Okay, don't wait up for me tonight, as always.
Mom, Dad gave me a phone this morning for the first day of school. He surprised me, and I'm coming to see you tonight. Don't tell Abuelita, it'll be a surprise to her. And Dad's coming too. I can't wait to get there. XOXOXOXO.
I can't do it without you. Just see, June. Can't tell anyone. I'm not gonna make it. I apologize for everything. I should have left. The three of us should have gone. Stayed at Pura Vida the way you wanted. I'm so sorry for what they did to you. I'll always love you, Lydia.
Wait, what? Who did what to her? What happened? Also, nice hanging desk. Very fancy. Did she get bit? I don't know. I think she got, like, fucking murdered. I think they murdered the whole family.
June in Costa Rica. This is where I met Moore's time.
Oh, this is his office.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Fluid. What did they do to her? What happened? Oh, nice hanging desk, by the way. Very fancy. Yeah, listen, I love a nice hanging desk. Where are you? You didn't answer my call. I left you a message. We need you tonight. Let me know. Jason, I'm being asked for files that you should have sent a week ago. I don't know what's going on, but send them over. Heavy jet chartered for a Boston, Hong Kong trip, Thursday, September 5th. So he was planning on going to, hold on, what day is it? Today is September 5th. Okay, so he was planning on going to Hong Kong today.
Lydia and June at the beach.
Aw, look at that little baby. I hope she isn't dead.
A safe. Now we just have to find the code.
Okay, her birthday. That's the code.
Portfolios of old share. The mayor's deed.
Hold on. Why can I smell this if I don't need to interact with it? I just needed a little sip. Damn, why is he so horny about it? Yeah, you do. He's so fucking horny about it. Vampires are fucking sluts, dude. Yeah, you don't have to make it a whole production, my guy. Save that for the OnlyFans, my dude. Okay, what's her birthday?
June's whole life in
2015. Okay, so 0409. Oh, I have to get the date, like the day too. Okay, hold on. Okay, how old did it say she was? 8. Okay, so it's 2019 in the game right now. Okay, that's 11. 0409 11. Richard Dunham is rather easy to understand in light of his financial transactions. Dr. Dunham is almost entirely dedicated to his research on this matter. You will have nothing to fear from the investments he has made. They are in strict compliance with the specifications that you set out. Most of my work consists of setting up and dismantling financing networks to prevent any traceability. It should be noted that his needs are growing, which is tied to the expansion of the scope of his experiments following his recent breakthroughs. At least from what he tells us. Unfortunately, I am not in the position to give an opinion on this point, but from a purely financial point of view, the results are not there. for the moment. However, I have high hopes for the markets that are sure to develop in the near future as a result of your drive. Please keep in mind that the investments that have been made are colossal. Other than that, Dr. Dunham does not get involved in the management of his affairs as long as the sums he requests reach him quickly. However, he instructed me to inject resources into private
There was a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a return on our investment.
institutions for individuals suffering from psychological issues. I believe he would like to keep an eye on his most interesting cases. He also created a research laboratory that specializes in hypnosis. Its existence is highly confidential as there have not been any major advances. However, as he is not want to give up an idea, he regularly asks me to increase the financial support. Yeah, I'm reading. Don't interrupt, my dude. You'll find documents that support my analysis enclosed.
There was a lot of money involved.
Shut up, Gabriel. I am trying to read. Finally, I took the liberty of creating Von Kraft Holding to collect the income from his activities and invest it in reliable areas. However, I must admit that the profits are lower than expected to date. An institution like Boston's Red Salon in particular, with its undeniable success, receives the support of many eminent members of your organization, and yet this is not reflected in the salon's accounts. As Dr. Dunham is rather secretive on this point, and Mr. Underwood has recently taken over management of the venue, I do not have access to enough elements to substantiate my allegations. Therefore, while my forecasts are not always 100% accurate, they cannot be so far removed from the reality of the situation. The only conclusion that can be drawn from this is that capital is disappearing without my knowledge. I recommend a thorough investigation of the Red Salon to shed light on this major issue.
A thank you letter from Fortress Security after the installation of a system for more.
Thank you for...
Maybe he kept it for reference.
Gabriel, shut the fuck up. Thank you for choosing us. We hope you are satisfied with our services. Don't forget to change your password every 6 months or after each emergency use. In case of technical issues, our service department is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 442452. Am I not gonna...
From Fortress
Okay.
Security after the installation of a system for more.
Nothing else in
Maybe
here?
he kept it for reference.
Business books, boring. Boring, boring, boring. Where's his phone? I would love to get access to his phone.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
So much reading. Richard Senton, president of the Boston Region Metropolitan Planning Organization. Renovation and acquisition of lot 6548. I'm writing to inform you of today's vote following the quarterly city council meeting, which overwhelmingly approved your renovation and acquisition of project by 89%. With this decision, the city reiterates its support for your client and for the members of the MPO and MassDOT. You will be receiving the final engineering package from the MPO and MassDOT shortly, which will also include the acoustic measurements around your client's club. So that's for the Red Salon, which is a nightclub. Pizza. Hello, officer.
Officer Baker.
Were you the first person to arrive?
Oh, I'm sorry. His name is Caleb,
Yes,
not
sir. My
Gabriel.
partner and I were the first to get here.
My bad, homies.
Got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured.
Huh? Yeah, I do have a vampire detective named
Poor guy
Scarlet.
was in
I just
panic.
don't know how to change
He told
characters
us
with
he'd
this
seen one of
fucking
the
program.
tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his 2 bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
A Caleb, more like it. Got him.
Did he see the wound?
Got
Yeah,
him.
he said the victim was holding his right hand.
Hold on. I can change. I can change characters. You want me to change? I just gotta exit this program. It's lagging anyway. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, older vampires are so fucking judgy. Unless you're Regina. Regina in the current campaign is just like, I am a vampire and I can do whatever the fuck I want. If anyone tells me otherwise, I'm gonna fucking kill them. And usually doing whatever she wants is having a lot of sex and going to parties. She is a simple bitch. Hold on, VC face is taking a while to... I think even the movies, older vamps are like that, yeah. I mean, like, Regina is 500 years old, but like, I don't know. Regina's always been like, shut the fuck up, leave me alone, I just want to fuck, you know? I'm here to fuck and party. Which one is the button to remove the hat? That one, okay. Yeah, no, I'm changing clothes. Sorry, I'm behind a partition right now. And just pretend like you can see the outline of my figure as I'm like putting on the wig and everything. I like to imagine that me changing characters as a VTuber is kind of like me putting on cosplay. So just imagine that I'm like putting on a wig and shit, like behind a like a transparent like partition. Let's see. Hey, it's Scarlet. I'm a detective. Hello. Welcome. I am Scarlet and I am a detective. You just think transformation succubi can do that? Yeah, that too. Detective Bat.
So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So the caretaker opened. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall.
It's hot
away
in
from
here.
the
I'm
entrance.
taking off my
And
jacket.
Just after that,
there we go.
Found the decapitated body.
What about his partner?
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Did you touch the body?
Did you touch the body?
There was nothing I could do to help, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
What about the caretaker?
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
What did you do next?
Then what did...
Called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could.
I need to make an overlay for Scarlet.
That was their top priority. I secured the entrance to the apartment. After
Yo,
that, I searched the
Tregev.
ground floor. There was nobody around. From the looks
Oh,
of
you've been
things,
here. Hold
somebody
on.
searched the apartment.
Why are you? Hold on.
When Sergeant Lahane got here, she took care of
Why
upstairs.
why is
It's a
the
good
little
thing,
gremlin
too,
dying?
Because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign
Why
of
is the little
family then?
gremlin dying?
Nothing.
Oh, he's
That's it.
swooning.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The guys in the parking lot said they saw one of Moore's cars leave after he came home. Do you think the wife was in cahoots with one of the bodyguards to get rid of the husband?
What do you mean?
I'm
A
listening.
lot of times in cases like these, it's the spouse who did it. What if the wife was having an affair with one of the bodyguards? She packs up her and her daughter's stuff.
You
while her lover
swoon, you
lures the husband
sigh,
into a trap
why
somewhere.
deny
For
it?
some reason, things don't go according to plan.
I love that song.
He comes home injured and figures out what's going on. He attacks his wife, and the bodyguard kills him to protect her with whatever he happens to find. Makes sense.
That's my favorite
Doesn't
song
it?
from Hercules.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid
Now
intake.
everything tastes like ashes.
I think it would have been interesting to see different predator types in this one, because like in Vampire the Masquerade tabletop, like each vampire, like there's so many different ways that you can like feed on prey. Like Scarlet is a Sandman, which means that Scarlet only feeds on people who are sleeping. Like she'll sneak into people's houses at night, eat while they're asleep, and then like sneak out. And Regina is a siren. Sirens basically feed exclusively during sex. And let's see, Lilith is, God, what is it called? An executioner or something, or I don't know. It's basically she'll stalk her prey for weeks, and she'll only feed from people who are morally corrupt or like have committed some kind of injustice.
Fortress security cattle. They install a highly secure room. I've already seen that name on a letter. What was the rest?
Justicar, I think maybe it's called. I don't remember. Protect your valuable personal belongings and important documents. The safe and wall has 15-point locking system and an electronic lock. Okay. We design a concealed emergency exit for you in perfect accord with your interior. Our sliding panel uses hydraulic technology that's completely silent. The secret passage can be equipped with optional storage room at the outlet and an 8-point lock. For your safety and that of your loved ones, consider the hidden weapon rack. Keep within reach of you, but not your children, to ensure your safety. Hey! I'm being a detective right now. Hey, Raiders, this isn't usually what I look like. I'm playing a character right now. This is what I usually look like. Hold on.
Cherry seed and a ceramic.
Shit, this is what I usually look like. Hello, Raiders. Yeah, I was being a detective. I'm playing a detective game right now. Hello Raiders. How is Spirit Fair? Is it co-op? I think it's co-op, right? I don't know what's wrong with my shout outs. Hold on. My shout outs have been weird recently. My bad. Oh, Hex plays as a cat? Okay. Oh wait, you can play as the cat? I love that. That's so cute. That's so cute. Let me change back to Scarlet. I have several different Scarlets. Do we want to be fancy Scarlet? We can be fancy Scarlet. Hey. Hello everyone. Scarlet is my Vampire the Masquerade character, who is an actual detective. She is a detective. This is her formal outfit. She wore it to a funeral once. You like the dress? Yee, it's a default fucking V-roid dress. Let's see. His animations are amazing, especially in a skeely. Can barely see name in white background. Oh, yeah, go do that. Go eat and go shower. Go eat and go shower. Yeah, go ahead and lurk. Okay. Protect your large personal belongings as well as your loved ones in the event of serious danger. The hidden panic room features all of our patented systems. Okay, so he has a panic room?
Nobody told me there would be a retainer. What are you playing at?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Don't mess with. Who are you?
Calm down, Mr. Bazori. I meant no disrespect. I work for the council.
Why would the council have sent her without warning?
Most of the time, they send me to clean up.
Are you behind this?
No. I got here after it happened.
What's that file?
Oh, an account file.
Okay. Let's see how much she knows.
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm not really allowed to talk about my mission.
I don't have time for this. Give me what you have.
Like I said, Mr. Bazori, I'm here on behalf of the council.
Yeah,
You
that
know
didn't
as
work.
well as I do that if you don't know about it already.
Think very carefully what you're going to say. I'll ask you one more time. What are you doing here?
You're putting me in an awkward
Yeah, I
position.
lost the roll. Since when do ghouls not obey?
You know our rules. You know you don't have a choice. What are you playing at?
I appreciate your consideration. I know that my life is in the balance.
I'm listening.
I was sent to get Mr. Moore and his paper.
Why didn't the prince tell me? I don't know what's going, but I really don't.
What do you...
You can be sure I'll report this to both the council and the prince.
No, please. I don't have a choice. I beg you. I'm only following orders.
Yeah,
If
she
you
is
complain
acting
about me,
weird.
I'm done for. Promise me you won't tell anyone about it. Please. I've always been a loyal servant of the council. I'm risking my life.
You're right.
I really don't want to.
So be it. This will be out. If we've both got to be here, we might as well work together.
Well, I've already searched the wife's office. It looks like someone has already cleaned it up. I didn't find anything. I'm working on the bookshelf in this hallway, and I found something.
What?
A file on the domain's finances the would rather not see end up.
Does that mean
Give it to
she's
me.
stronger than
I must
you?
return
No,
the
it
court
just
tonight.
means that I don't have
There's no
strong
need, sir.
enough
I have to
persuasion.
destroy them.
It just means that I'm not very persuasive.
Listen, have you thought
Ah.
about what you want?
I can't think. I must obey my master, no matter the cost.
Please. Success!
Quit stalling, Lahane. Give me the files.
Yes, here. That's everything.
You made the right choice. Tell me exactly what they asked you to do.
Oh my
I got a
god,
message
that
2
dice
times
roll.
telling me to go to this address. I was supposed to pick up more and some financial documents. After that, I was supposed to wait for further instruction.
Come on, baby, please. Fuck.
Read the message you received.
I don't have that phone with me. I hope I'm not going to have any trouble.
I'll tell the prince you obeyed your orders, but you'd better go.
I've got to.
No questions, Lane.
I got points from that, but I don't think I got enough points. Gather reports about the Primogen. I need to find one on Dejan and Hilda.
Portfolios of old share.
Dejan Siaka is not the most active member of your Primogen. He is also not very interested in accounting either, so he lets me manage his small fortune as I see fit. He regularly comes to me to launder the money he receives from his numerous deals in occult objects. As the amounts are relatively insignificant, this has never been a problem for me. After relying on your generosity for a long time, he has now amassed enough money to get by on his own. Despite his erratic financial habits, for his reasons, I recommend that you have a substantial amount of money by ceasing your contributions to him. Of course, if this is a means to ensure his loyalty, I will let you be the judge of whether or not this is a good idea. Mr. Siaka is what we call in the business a cash cow, although he describes himself as a collaborator. A collector. He spends his money freely on things that are important to him without any real consideration for the profit he could derive from them. In addition to the occult activities, occult objects, and ancient works that are rather difficult to transport discreetly, he is particularly fond of acquiring the instruments of musicians he admires, mainly jazz legends. He is not much of a negotiator, and although I have repeatedly offered to have professionals help him negotiate the best terms, for some reason he prefers to do it himself. He sees me as a simple accountant, though this is not to his advantage. I believe he doesn't like people like me. Do note that he regularly asks me to invest in voodoo groups in Louisiana. At a complete loss, I try to dissuade him, but he seems to be bent on continuing in this way. You will find the complete list of operations attached.
Are you making plans in case things go south, or are you planning to?
I would also like to draw your attention to the fact Mr. Siaka recently invested in property near Salem. Apartments, warehouses, and garages, the same type of properties and sizes as the property he currently owns in Boston. It would appear that he intends to establish a secondary residence.
An auction. Acquisition of lot 87. Dejan Siak. Trumpet belonging to Don Ellis. An auction.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't mean to click on that again.
Dejan Siak. Trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Can I find another safe room in this place? I need to eat. Oh, this is a safe room. Okay. I'm gonna go find a dude to eat. A dude to eat. A dude to eat. I'm gonna go find a dude to eat. Dude to eat. I think this guy. Hey. Stop being horny about it. Just eat him. I didn't kill him, did I? Nope. Okay. Nah, I didn't kill him. Okay, so I need to find the files on Hilda.
A Boston manufacturer.
Hilda. Where are the files on Hilda?
I was looking for something specific.
That's the wife's office. Where would he keep the files on Hilda?
Human logic is beyond. What's the point in doing that? Nice collection. Working for us has its advantage. A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock.
I think that's one of those coins that I need to collect down there, but it doesn't give me the option to collect it, so I guess not. Why won't it let me? It won't let me investigate that file, even though it's like marked as something that I should be able to look at.
The mayor's deed.
God, why does this guy have his files scattered all over the place? It's like he doesn't know how to fucking keep good records. Okay, I'm missing files somewhere. That or they were searched? Yeah, that could be also it. Let me look at these. God, this apartment's huge. I guess let's go down to the parking garage.
Can you take a look at the cops, please? Hey, mister, can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down. Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
This is just an apartment?
Parking attendant.
Yeah,
Hot security
this is
guard,
an
hot
apartment.
valet. Anyway, a
Ooh,
car that
rich
belonged to the
douchebag.
victim left in
But
a
an
hurry.
apartment
Or at least he
nonetheless.
thought it until he found out he got his head. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
I've got a few questions.
He's in the security booth. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
You mentioned skid mark.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit.
Yeah, but
They
also
clean
he
his place
died.
twice a day, so there's no doubt.
I don't know,
The
man.
driver.
I
you
just
gotta
want
get
like
in
a tiny house. Like, not like a tiny home, but like, like 3 bedrooms, maybe. So I can turn one of them into an office and then Fuji can have his own office. Or like it can be a guest room. And like, you know, I don't want something like huge. Something with like maybe 2 bathrooms. That way if Fuji's in the bathroom, I don't have to like wait for him to get out.
And you said there was an
Yeah,
accident
yeah,
near
there
the
needs to be a
exit.
couch for Soul.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Do we know what kind of car?
Yeah, we called it in. The victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. Let me know if you have any other questions.
Since we're using VC face now, I'm just gonna turn everything back up.
Do you know if our backup's on the way? It's taking a long time.
Let's talk to security.
Hello, Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken.
Sure.
Do I know?
Why does everyone call him Wyatt?
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around?
Let's just say I'm pretty. In the years you've been hunting us,
Ah, he's a
I didn't think
vampire.
you'd come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvord. I was embraced 5 years.
Where's your fucking
Thin blood.
fangs?
I spent
Oh,
years
thin
hunting when
blood.
Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me,
Thin blood don't
one of
have
my
fangs
sire was
sometimes.
already weak, but I can still catch glimpses of the sun.
Who's your sire?
Who created you?
Have you declared yourself to the prince?
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules. Prince told me he never wanted to see me again. Try not to make waves. Try to help out here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me. I hope it works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince, I'd be eternal.
I don't get involved.
Of course, obviously. But seeing as how I'm already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Barry.
I also work at a red salon. A couple of hours each day.
What do you do there, exactly?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Okay.
Are you involved in what happened up?
Not at all. I've got a sweet job.
Tell me about the night's events.
So what happened?
Shift started at 10 p.m. The 6th floor attendant left around. One of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party. I didn't see them come back. Then around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Which car?
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Who was driving?
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted window. I thought it was Mr. Moore. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Were you the one who...
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened?
How well did you know Mr. Moore?
What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got to know best, and he was the most generous when it came to maintaining it.
What about his family?
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl.
Looking like the dude from
Sure is good
Vampire?
they weren't here tonight.
I don't know. Maybe, I guess. Again, I have face blindness, so like I don't recognize the similarities in people's faces. I don't really recognize faces mostly. I kind of like determine who's who in person by like hairstyle and clothes usually. If I know people for like long periods of time, I can sort of like recognize
I
their
haven't seen her in
face.
the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school.
I've seen people like from my program outside of the context of the program and not fucking recognize them until they've introduced themselves again. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't know what face blindness was until like recently. But as soon as I found out about it, I was like, oh shit, that me. Because I just like I don't get people's faces. Like I can recognize like cartoon characters better than I can like actual people. It's weird.
Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen him since.
At your service, Mr. Bazzori.
I don't even like recognize like actors in movies until someone points it out usually. Like I only notice Margot Robbie whenever she's dressed as Harley Quinn. And I saw like the trailer for the Barbie movie and then like I didn't even know that was Margot Robbie until like it literally said Margot Robbie as Barbie. I was like, oh shit, that's Margot Robbie? I had no clue.
A vehicle ran into the wall.
I didn't even know that Nicolas Cage was playing Dracula in Renfield until it said at the end. And Nicolas Cage, like everyone says that he has like such a recognizable face, but I didn't notice. Like whenever I think of Nicolas Cage in my head, I can think of his face. Why can't I open that? Yeah, he's in Dead by Daylight. And you see, whenever I see his model, I'm like, oh, that's Nicolas Cage. But like, if I see him in a movie out of context, I'm like, okay, that's a person, that's Dracula.
It's impossible.
How do you open them then? Found another safe room.
Even access to the trash is restricted here.
Why weren't here and I haven't been able to get into the trash cans again? Would it kill you to leave the door open? Some of us have work to do. Okay, I'm gonna ask Wyatt how to get into the trash cans. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I also probably need to eat another person.
Did you want something else?
Open the fucking trash cans.
How do you open the dumpsters in the garbage room? The dump... Are you toying with...
The cops already looked. There's nothing there.
Open it.
Too bad.
Mr.
Open
Bazzori,
it again.
I promise you won't find anything there.
I don't give a fuck.
I can't open it
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Open it. Open that shit.
You sure you want to piss me off?
Oh yeah, and the bees meme.
No. Of course not. That's not at all what I want.
We're just gonna forget this conversation ever happened.
Excuse me? You didn't just try to corrupt my memories, did you?
Did you just try to dominate me?
Sorry. How can I make it up?
You motherfucker, I'm angry now. You tried to dominate me. You're a fucking thin blood. You're a fucking thin blood, motherfucker. You think that you can dominate me. You're a thin blood. You're barely even a fucking vampire. You're basically just a human with a little bit of extra lifespan. Like, ew. Disgusting.
Before I get really angry,
He's
do you want
fucking
to tell me
dead.
what the hell is going on?
I'm scared, Mr. Bazzori. Scared of what you're gonna think when you see what I've been doing, and I didn't mean any disrespect.
You're not doing a very good job. Get a grip, man.
Yes, Mr. Bazzori.
Open it now.
Promise me you won't touch it.
No, I'm
Some
not
of my
gonna
stuff
promise
is-
you shit.
Please, don't touch it.
I've been sent by the Prince of Boston. Do you really think I owe you anything?
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, that was very ballsy of him.
Open the door.
Right away.
All right, it's open.
Wouldn't you rather tell me what you're hiding in there?
Well, I cook a little. A guy's got to survive. I don't have to tell you that. I don't make a whole lot of money here.
What do you cook?
A little of everything.
Oh, are
I've
you
got all
doing
my
thin
stuff
blood
in it.
alchemy?
And there's some pretty rare ingredients. Kinda illegal, too.
Such as?
In some recipes, well, I use vials. It
Thin
depends on
bloods
what I
have a
can find.
unique ability to do
But what have
alchemy.
you got right now?
If I tell you, can it stay just between us?
You're not fucking going to start again.
Oh, okay. I managed to obtain some of Quentin King.
But of course, this guy's the perfect patsy. I almost pity him. King answered the beckoning at the same time as the rest of the city's elder. It can't be his blood.
One more thing, boss.
Don't call me that.
I hope we'll meet again.
The next time we meet, sir, I might be the person killing you. So, you've kind of fucked up big time, especially whenever you tried to dominate me, motherfucker. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Anyway, have a great rest of your half of an unlife.
Why, it's makeshift lab, and it's not meth. Who would want to take that? Empty soda can, rusty can, old chicken feet with worn out leather. I wonder what he's cooking with that garbage.
You see, whenever he said cooking, I thought he meant meth.
Garbage.
We're gonna find head?
Oh.
Yep.
I'm expecting to see you here.
Ooh, that is not him.
If it was a bodyguard who died in the lobby, where the hell is Moore?
That is not him. I was right. I was right, motherfuckers. I was right. That is not him.
Packaging to be recycled.
I was right. They planted that on the body. Oh, there's rats for me to suck over there if I wanted to, but I am a Ventru. This character's a Ventru. I doubt that I would be able to do that.
How can I help you, Age?
There's a head in the trash.
I went through your trash.
Are you interested in one of my ingredients?
That's not really what I've got a problem with. You didn't tell me about the man's head in a plastic bag.
But what the hell? Is it more?
No, it's
that
not.
Belonged to one of his bodyguards.
It wasn't me, Mr. I swear. I don't know anything about it.
What's it like being a thin blood?
So, what's it like to be a thin...
You're curious, aren't you? Usually, you hunt us down without asking any questions.
There are rules, Wyatt.
Yeah, but
you
I never asked to be this way. If you look at it that
you
way,
reported yourself to the prince, so you followed the rules there. Was he dominated and had his mind wiped? Who, Wyatt?
Like I said, there are rules. If we don't follow, there will be chaos.
Can't break the masquerade, my guy.
That's the Camarilla.
It's
You could have gone
Camarilla.
to the Anarchs if you didn't like our rules.
we can change things from the inside.
We're eternal. We don't know how to change.
You
hunted
are being so shady right now,
Look at us
dude.
now. Things are already...
You're very naive.
Just wait until an elder comes. He'll launch a blood hunt before you can say unfair. And you'll all end up in the crematorium.
Wyatt.
So-
Yeah, Wyatt.
What's it like to be a thin blood?
Sucks. I can still go outside during the day, but not all it's cracked up to. The descendants just can't understand. Sure, it's nice.
More than nice. I've been roaming the night since 1745. Do you have even the slightest idea how it changes you without even realizing from the inside?
And the sun's
I'm still
overrated.
not complete. So, if I had to choose, I'd rather live at night and be like you. Thin bloods are the dregs of society. We're always
Yeah,
wondering
he's only
what's gonna happen
300
to
years
us.
old.
You, of all people, should know that. If we want to be like you, even a little bit, we have to come up with potions that have a temporary...
I found your cook shop.
You didn't touch anything.
I took shit.
Happy to help.
Why does his head look like it's been spaghetti-fied? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, hello.
Just a few questions. Moore had several guys.
Also, how's it going,
Think
Outlaw?
so, but you better talk to Wyatt about that.
Welcome, welcome.
Your colleague mentioned an accident that happened.
Oh, no. Wyatt told us everything he knows.
You questioned the caretaker when you were...
Oh, yeah, I know what spaghettification is. I just, like, what about his head looks like that?
Do we have access to where the trash is kept?
No, there's no garbage room.
Spaghettification is kind of like whenever you go through a black
Just
hole.
ask Wyatt about it.
Or at least that's
He'll
the
know.
theory of what happens whenever you go through a black hole.
If you want to find out more, you should talk to
Wyatt.
You just, like, fucking unravel. Going to the store? Okay, don't forget the milk. I'm hungry. Shit, if you're going to get milk, you're never coming back, just like Dad. Just like Dad. Just like the dad from the from Skyrim that totally left to get milk and I didn't kill. Yeah, no, I'm not sucking rats. Yeah, what's so interesting about this fucking car? Looks like a soccer mom has it. Where's his car? Came from over here. Okay, so it pulled out of specifically this spot. It banged into the wall. Seems like this guy's was having trouble too. Pretty beat up old car. Can I examine the paint on here?
A vehicle ran into the wall.
How can I help you, Agent?
Shit, I can't ask him anything. I was gonna ask him if he could open the fucking thing.
An old glass bottle taken from the trap.
Hey kids, wanna see a dead body?
Lightwing! I've already seen a dead body. He was decapitated. Baby about the Masquerade. I need to find more stuff. I guess I have to go back upstairs. I can smell this elevator. Making the juicy bits easy. Yeah. We're trying to solve a moiter. Okay, so it seems like some things you can only interact with whenever you're, not in Auspex, which is the power that I use that makes everything dark like that.
What a mess.
I still can't interact with that.
Account statements from different banks. Nothing that concerns.
No, I mean like fancy elevators. Fancy elevators smell like, I don't know, doctor's offices. Very sanitized.
Stock portfolio. More doesn't just Camaria's business.
I hate that they mispronounced the Camarilla in this game. Look at the detail on that shoot. Look at the detail on that badge. I like the texture mapping. I like the texture mapping. Very fancy.
Sorry, Agent Smith, but I'm a little busy right now.
It was my greatest pleasure. It's like ashes.
Aw, that's sad that you can't eat food or do anything. I think that would be the saddest part of being a vampire. You can have like a trait in Vampire the Masquerade where you can eat food. You just have to throw it up at the end of the night because you don't have a digestive system. Your digestive system doesn't work. Can you smoke? I think if you can eat, you should be able to smoke too. You can have sex. Some people can. It depends on your humanity score. You can even enjoy it. I'm just gonna dial 911.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Can you huff glue? I mean, you can do LSD and stuff like that. It's just sometimes you have to like specifically mix it with other people's blood.
Bottle of disinfectant, obviously handled by someone who was bleeding.
Hold on, I'm gonna... How do I specifically open in-game browser? Okay, I'm gonna look up some stuff because I don't know where to find Hilda's shit. Okay, Jara's is there. We found DeJohn's. We found barrels. Oh, it's in his car. I fucking tried all the cars down there. Found his phone at least. Hold on, she said that she knew how to unlock her dad's phone. Yep, it's right there. Oh, did the safe okay.
Dad, thank you. The man you sent to pick me up from school told me I was going to see Mommy, and I'm so happy. And sorry about yesterday, okay? I'm so happy. Thanks, Dad. You're gonna come join us this time, right?
She did not get picked up from somebody that was meant to pick up her that he sent. No, she totally got kidnapped.
Good evening, Jason. I need you tomorrow night at Nakatomi Plaza. We are getting the family together, and I would like to tell them about our agricultural and food business plan. Round up the numbers and bring them with you. Obviously, this invitation cannot...
That's from Beryl.
Jason, my cousins didn't show up after all. Stay home if you haven't left, or meet me at Hazel's house if you want. Call me back and tell me where you are.
I'm really hoping that the kid isn't dead. Pick up Lydia. Don't do it from far away like that. Need to calm down. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Come on, pick up. No, Jason. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to tell June, just like every time. This is the third time you've bailed on us since Christmas. I can't take it anymore. This is VTM. The kid's fucking... Yeah, the kid's fucking dead. Not so my mom can watch June there. I love you. June is admitted to the French school in Boston. She's jumping all over. Awesome. You didn't come home last night? No, but tonight, yes. I'm looking forward to it. Where are you? It's 1 in the morning. Lydia, we can talk, but call me. I get it, okay? June cried this morning because you weren't here. What's going on? I don't know what you did, but we don't have to talk about it. When you get home, oh, shit.
Lydia was killed.
All back. Yep, Lydia was killed. Oofa. Oofa, oofa, oof. The wife? Yeah, Lydia is the wife. I'm gonna go find Lydia's phone again because I did not know that you can scroll through messages. Oh, okay, she doesn't have the option. Okay. The wife is... But that doesn't mean that the kid is. The kid had a phone, though. Where did the kid's phone go? It said that she was picked up by somebody at school and was taken to go see her mom. And the mom's dead, so... Listen, I'm hoping that the kid's alive, alright? I can have hopes. That doesn't mean that they're gonna be true, but I can have hopes. Remember, both sets of cheeks we have a hole between them till we meet again. You have several holes. There's like your nostril hole, your mouth hole. If you really think about it, your eye holes. Dear Madam, although she is not directly involved in the world of finance, Hilda McAndrews has a keen instinct for leveraging her assets. She knows exactly what she wants and how to get it, which makes our interactions quite simple. Her business as an art dealer is fairly conventional, though the scope of her dealings is vaster than with any of my other clients. Miss McAndrews has made it very clear that she wishes to differentiate her personal acquisitions, which she keeps in her private collection. From the pieces she acquires for the investment purposes, on this matter, I admit I am impressed by her knowledge of the field. She very rarely makes transactions at a loss, and when she does, the loss is immediately compensated by a true master stroke. She leaves nothing to chance, which is reassuring for an asset manager, especially when dealing with large amounts. Yeah, technically skin pores are holes too. The rest of her day-to-day transactions reflect the usual lifestyle of a person with her rank within your prestigious organization. There isn't much to report in that regard. Miss McAndrews likes nice things.
Everything, even her eventual end.
I am trying to fucking read, Caleb. There is one particular issue that requires your attention. Miss McAndrews has asked me to drop a sort of will for her. I was surprised by her request in and of itself, and I am not a lawyer, and I have no experience in drafting this sort of document, and given your longevity, I was under the impression that inheritances were not a concern that preoccupied you. However, this was not the question I had wanted to draw your attention to. Rather, I wanted you to be aware of the identity of the beneficiary of Miss McAndrews' properties. Her belongings are to be bequeathed to a certain Mim. Aww, she still loves a Mim! This is so gay! She's still in love with a Mim! Whom I do not have the pleasure of having met, but who, it would appear, is relatively little involved in your court. It seems to be that there is a risk of having so many assets removed from your circle of influence if Miss McAndrews were to pass away. I recommend the utmost vigilance on this matter. She's still in love with a Mim. A Mim is the one with the gold paint going down her titty that we played as at the beginning. They used to be in a relationship. Okay, hold on. There's one thing I want to look up before we go, and that's the mirror, if there's any significance. Moore's apartment, Swansong. Mirror. Pura Vida. Okay, there is a how's the game treating me in general? It's going good. The puzzles are sometimes hard to solve, but that's usually because I overthink things. Okay, so where do I find the lounge? I just don't want to miss anything, cause I don't know. Where's the lounge? Where's the lounge? Is this the lounge? Is that what their living room is called? Is a living room called a lounge whenever you're filthy fucking rich? Is there like a map to this place or anything? Is this a lounge? Not letting me interact with that, even though whenever I'm in this mode. Sits near the windows. Where is the lounge? I don't want to just like put in the code without like finding the evidence first. This isn't a lounge, is it? Is this the lounge? Guys, what the fuck do rich people call their lounge? Is it the dining room? Like what is... Yeah, here it is. Fuck. Pura Vida.
Lydia's life seems to revolve around June.
Or Pura Vida.
Jason, often absent.
Oh, visit Grandpa, blah, blah, blah. New architecture project for Boston Museum. Looking very professional today. Thank you, thank you. I'm a detective. I am a detective. I'm being a detective. Also, how's it going, Steele? After I'm done being a detective here, I'm gonna switch back. No, I did it wrong. 2, 8, 4, 3, 2. Ah. Did some Hellsinger this morning? God, I love Hellsinger.
Jason, so that's where you are. Good evening, Jason.
Mr. Bazzori, how did you...
Maybe think about letting us know the next time you build a private bunker.
It's just that...
She sent me to find you.
She found out about everything.
I don't understand anything.
Absolutely have to catch a plane tonight.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm begging you, just let me go.
The new mobs on the server are pretty awesome. What do you mean? What happened?
Before we go, what the hell is this mess?
Not my fault. Cover up my departure. My bodyguards wanted to take me to the prince right after the shooting at the party, but I couldn't.
Your flight.
Buy me some time. I pretended I had to get some files that were at my house. I sent James to my office with my car.
Yee, I did add the thing.
Pick up some more files there.
Added both of the new mods that you suggested.
Wu, taking him by surprise. Cut off his head.
Yeah, you faked your own
Threw
death.
it down the garbage chute. I put my college class ring on him and gave him my wallet. I'm sorry, Mr. Bazzori. I had no choice.
You don't do things halfway, do you? You've got 3 minutes to explain why.
Oh, welcome back, Rigzilla.
I have to save my daughter. I know I'm screwed, but I have to save June. Please forgive me.
Oh, she was kidnapped.
I saw the picture.
Those bastards slaughtered her because of me. Get the files on all of your organization's accounts. I didn't mean to betray you. I've done nothing.
Who contacted?
She had nothing to do with this.
Jason, stay with me. Who asked you for access to the accounts of all the domain's members?
At first...
Oh, fuck. Somebody's blackmailing... Somebody was, like, holding his wife hostage, then killed her.
Or for Chantry. Or the Anarchs.
They're trying to get information on the Camarilla. What about your daughter?
Where's June?
They've got her too. My little June. They kidnapped her 3 days ago.
But we must have had some of our guys keeping tabs on her, and nobody reported a kidnapping that I know.
Principal took her to the front gate in the middle of the afternoon and doesn't have a clue as to why she did it. That's one of your tricks. I've seen you do it before.
Except that I doubt it was. Do you know what they were planning to do with our files?
But they insisted on the banking files for all your accounts. I've got no idea. I'm trying to figure out who would be interested. I know a lot of secrets.
No, it's Camarilla.
Wire money. I didn't want to, Mr. Bazzori. I swear. I didn't want to, but they've got June.
Yeah, and he's just laid up in his bunker half naked. Ah, fuck. I can't use deduction.
We've wasted enough time here. Get up.
Damn it.
I'm not going to be able to go with you, Mr. Bazzori. I've lost too much blood. I'm having a hard time staying conscious.
I must take you back to the prince. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm begging you. I've always refused. I want to stay free.
Too bad.
I'm not really giving you a choice.
June will die if you don't let me go.
Stay behind me.
Oh, Agent Smith. Wait, is that Jason Moore? What are you doing? You're crazy. You're crazy. Shit. Oh, shit.
Sorry, I, had to.
You've never seen us.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Just carry him.
Stay close.
Hey, stop! Don't move! Hey, put your hands behind your head, damn it! On the ground! I'm gonna shoot!
That's enough, officer.
My head.
Don't
Wait,
you move!
hands on your head!
Hands behind your head! I swear to God, don't you move! Stay right where you are! Don't you move! I swear to God!
You got him? Get in the elevator, Jason.
Ah! Fuck!
Here we go.
Stop! I'm sorry. Moore needs to come with me, Mr. Bazori. We work for the same person.
Stay out of this.
I don't have a choice, sir. I have my orders. I have my orders.
You motherfucker.
You know what would have happened if I had disobeyed.
Get up. We're leaving.
I'm getting up. I'm getting up.
Well, failure, Jason Moore is dead. Ha! Yep, kid's dead. Rip. Time to change avatars. I'm not a detective anymore. Better. Boy, howdy. I have to pee though. So I'm gonna be right back. I don't remember which one of these buttons is be right back. I think it's this one. Yeah, I got it right. Be right back. I have to pee. It's so nice to see you. There was some redhead. Yeah, I let Scarlet play for a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Hello, I got snack. I got some cookies. All that eating people was making me hungry.
Have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we are here to find out. We have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, sweet face. Are here.
They don't see her.
Shit, that's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off. Where are you, Richard?
Stop! You can't come through here.
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement. Only law enforcement.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
Yeah, you too.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Ooh, Mask of 1,000 Faces.
Now I just need to find a secluded spot. This should do the trick.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds have caught.
It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
We can't let you through.
We've got orders.
How do I find a uniform?
I can't leave yet.
But I give to work the...
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guy. You're taking over the investigation. We'll put all the stabbing victims, send them out to the balcony. You have any idea what happened? Gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, more inclined to...
Again?
Don't worry.
Hi, Ghost. How's it going?
Richard. He sensed me. He's here. Something's wrong.
I'm sorry. Bye-bye, Lightwing.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen.
What baby?
All these bodies.
Come on, Zozo. Come on up. Let me scoot back for you. Come on. Ah, it's a baby. Ah, it's a baby. It's a little baby kitty. Yeah. Little baby kitty blocking my fucking camera. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everyone say hi to the baby. Everyone say hi to the little kitty. Oh, you want to sit on your little pillow? Yeah. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Hold on. I'll take a picture of her. Let me, get out of my face track.
What the hell happened? Oh, there's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom, are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pump.
Wait, please? I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so...
She feels as bad as
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Thought you liked to go out. We always have so much fun.
The other times, it was just vessels. There's blood everywhere. Pieces of people.
Your mother can't do anything for... There may still be people I can...
Please, Mom, hurry up.
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Were you going to be like this the whole time?
We'll figure something. Hey, I was thinking. We haven't played a game together in
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a solve? Hunger like that. Not now. Not here. Come with me over.
Right away.
Taking forever.
With more holes in him than a junkie, we're off to a good start.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of it. All right, go. Know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
They have more resources to solve it.
There's a note. I wonder what surprise Jara had in store for him. Burn marks, incendiary bullets. Someone's hunting vampires. Looks like it was made by a shotgun blast, and we're not talking 12 gauge, but something bigger. Someone wanted to make sure there would be no survivors.
You threw up? Oh you? Are you okay? Baby. Meh. Did you eat something? Looking at dead bodies.
It tells me nothing.
Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. I love you. I'm sorry that you're not feeling good. My baby. Okay, have fun.
Looks like it was made by a shotgun blast. And we're not talking 12 gauge, but something bigger. Someone wanted to make sure there would be no survivors.
They're gonna run out of room at the morgue, that's for sure.
Isn't this the bitch from the other place? She has the same haircut. I don't know if that means anything.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
Shit, I'm gonna have to copy a lot of people's shit.
What's going on? I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't. So, have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
They keep me in a box.
That's an easy one. The vessels put it in a box.
You were overthinking it, Mom. That's not it.
But
overthinking? Really? You are a clever girl.
It's the cold.
Oh.
And the vessels don't like it.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh.
Welcome.
You were so right. I was way. Halsey scores 1 more point.
And 0 for Mom.
But I haven't said my last word. I'm not giving up.
Are you feeling funny too?
The hunger. It's too strong. Damn it.
Okay, so here's another safe room.
Someone must have tried to mop up a lavender soap.
Ooh, lavender.
Somebody spilled wine on this bag.
You spilled lipstick in my Valentino white bag.
Pouch. Stained with wine. Kamiko Izanami. Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties.
Can someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase? Shit out of luck. I'm out of large-size evidence packets. We got backup on the way. They'll have some.
Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled.
Rip.
A briefcase.
What is it?
J. Moore.
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin.
Shit.
Of course. It needs a code.
04. Shit, what was the birthday of the girl again?
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
4, 9, 11. It belongs to more.
What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
1841.
Class 2. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon.
What significance does that
hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
What significance does that phone number
I've got
have?
Hazel.
1841. Nope. I can use obfuscate.
Better make it disappear.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
Aw. She's kind of cute with that on.
Come on, no hands on deck, Ken.
What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
I need to eat someone. Oh, I can't leave. Okay, never mind.
I'm busy. Sorry. Sorry, I'm on a tight schedule.
We're done with the photos.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a really hard. You really don't feel good.
Let's take a little time out. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
But it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Say it again.
Repeat that, please.
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson? Okay, hold on. Hazel, child, I don't know, I'm stumped. But I'm not supposed to miss this. The child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child. You have a blood bond?
If you embrace Hazel Iverson's child, you'd create a blood bond with that kindred and...
But Mom, you know you can't embrace a kindred. If you could, then you'd have lots of sires.
That's right. Your riddles are tough, Pumpkin. Now tell me already.
Easy peasy. The sire of my child can only be me.
Of course. I get it now.
And so, if Hazel Iverson is my sire, then I am her child.
I would have never figured it out.
I'm all out of ideas, Mom. There's too much blood everywhere.
Yes, I know.
And Mom, I don't want to see Richard.
You can stay outside if... We've gotta hang in there. Don't want to disappoint Hazel. Come on, I have to find Richard.
Finally, the cavalry.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself.
Oof.
It's a knife wound, detect a pulse. A strong stimulant to pull this mortal out of this state.
So... Oh, yeah, he's alive.
It's the reference of the container that was here. Jara could have done that. Have you learned anything?
Just getting started. Well...
He's alive, but I think he's like, you look tired.
You look like you've had better days.
Hi, Zoe.
It's not like this is my first
Come on, baby.
crime scene, you know? None of this adds up.
What do you mean?
Bodies in various states of decay. Gonna give me nightmares, and the feds are telling us not to.
You have an idea why?
Never met a talkative fed, and they graphed them poker faces at Quantum. Can tell you one thing, they got here fast. Blowfly took one look at the car and acted like it was the day at the office.
All right, why don't I
Oh,
back
it's a
this
Zoe.
up? How
It's a
far'd you
Zoe.
get?
Hi, Zoe.
Examine the spatter trajectory. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluid. What's going on here?
Cat get pats. Oh.
This one's missing fingers.
He's alive. He's just...
Should be a body.
Maybe he's only torpored. Yep, he was torpored.
Take it slow. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. Anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us, shouldn't be. You should be at the end.
What happened here?
The mortals
Yeah.
who are here It's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of it. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like some blades of grass.
They found us.
We have to go warn the others.
There might still be kindred. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane.
Prince asked me to find Miley. I need your help.
Now I understand. Prince had you released against my order, and she sent you here, and you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
Halsey wants to talk to you. God, I have such bad luck with Leisha.
The prince sent me to find out what happened. It was an order, and you don't refuse the prince's orders.
You're in the middle of treatment, and she just releases you?
But that's not...
Against my orders? Shouldn't have done that. Obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you, or about your premonition?
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes. She wants to separate you from me. I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Oh yeah, she's definitely a hallucination.
She believes that Halsey should be under my care.
Proof of point.
And that I alone should decide what's best for her.
She's...
Of course she's with me.
Fuck.
I couldn't just leave her.
Oh, this is just getting better and better. Aren't you ever gonna heed my advice?
I have to finish up here.
To look for Miley, I heard. Do you want to end up like all the others, shredded to bits on the balcony?
Don't take it that way.
Then all is well. I'll leave you to it. I'm going to have a word with Iverson.
I have to tell you something. They have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
There's going to be a second attack.
I would weigh those words.
Damn.
I can find Miley without him. Hazel will congratulate us.
Only special agents are allowed in this area.
Oof, I need to eat.
Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine.
Do I have anything in my inventory? Do I have blood? Eliminate 6 hunger. Yeah, let's just slurp that.
Oh, food for so many people.
Well, yeah, they're vampires. Okay, I need to eat somebody. I need to bite somebody.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
All right.
Guys, Zoe's sitting on her pillow. She's laying down. She's so cute. She's a little loaf. She's a little loaf. Zoe's a little fucking loaf and she's cute. Her fur is so soft since her bath. Since I gave her a bath, yeah. Got soft fucking fur. And it ain't got no fleas no more. She's a soft little kitty. Soft little baby. A little baby girl. This way.
I wonder what's hiding here.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Ooh, yeah, there are ashes out here.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
Yeah, I think so. They,
You think so? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are very...
Just tell them, Agent Olsen, we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
You bet. You can count on me.
Stanford was right. We brought down some high-value targets.
Yeah, I guess. Your clock is ticking down.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about.
Little residue, particularly pale. Partially burned, good overall condition. Advanced stage of putrefaction, no specific wounds. Excellent immobilization by coagulant and stake, low threat. That's the one that okay. Immobilization by fire unsuccessful, multiple bullet wounds, condition of specimen, significant physical degradation, limited window for testing.
Which one is Miley in?
Which one do you want to take down?
Hold on.
Sorry, I've got one more thing to do.
No problem.
I'm gonna investigate stuff first.
Bingo. The files of everyone they're taking away.
That's Jara. That's Richard. That's either K-12 or LR3.
I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Mom! It's dangerous. I know it.
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olsen is novice. Suit yourself. Remember I warned you.
That's not very encouraging.
Maybe I can copy his appearance.
Come on, let's not waste any more time.
From the looks of their gear, they knew what they were getting into. It looks like armor. At least I can put a name on the attackers. That's the emblem of the Society of...
Yep.
It's a group we call the Second Inquisition.
Yep,
The ones
that's...
who destroyed London.
Yep.
Yes.
They're exterminators.
I'm here.
They are bad fucking news.
They also suffered losses. This one's missing an arm.
Yeah, the missing arm was back in the bathroom, yeah. It's a Society of Leopold.
He showed no mercy. He burned both juice bags and kindred alike.
They burned humans too. What the hell?
Sorry, I don't have... Am I seeing this right? They're collecting us.
They're collecting bits and pieces.
Dust didn't just kill neonates. Bones. Probably a neonate. Rotting flesh. That kindred had been embraced recently. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces?
Ooh, the Society of Leopold is nothing to fuck around with.
Now, a rabbit.
Good job, sweetie. Find something to think of. More boxes.
Okay, I need to check the kitchen again. And this one.
Dust. It smells like burnt leather. Ashes. There was a container here earlier.
Yeah, they took it out back. Okay, in the kitchen.
Traces of cherry flavored. There are casings everywhere. They're all large caliber.
Okay, this isn't the way.
No copier and some office supplies.
No corpses anywhere? It's the only room without a body, but it sure smells like...
Makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
Get a look at what they took out to the balcony.
Everything is boxed up.
There should be a body.
A12. Let me look at my codex. What does Miley look like? She's a Ventru. She has a child named Miley. I'm thinking that K-12 is her. I'm gonna go check the stuff again.
And of course, I'm the one who's gotta start collecting.
Taken from living room, time of interception, particularly pale complexion, condition of specimen partially burned, good overall condition. Okay, this one is Richard, obviously. This one was Jara.
Paired with them, we didn't lose many.
It's either LR3 or K-12.
Guys sure were efficient.
Little resistance, though.
Only stimulates mortal.
Why can't I take it? There's a mortal that needs stimulating.
on deck can't hurt.
I can barely detect a pulse. Like a strong stimulant to pull this mortal out of this state.
Maybe that's what I needed to do, was look at that again.
Adrenaline only stimulates mortals.
There we go. I had to open it first. Okay, all right. We have adrenaline. We can wake this dude up.
Come on. Our hands on deck can't hurt.
Wrong room.
What's going on here?
Oh, you got purple shit on you. Did you drink the Grimace shake?
Calm down.
I can't feel my legs.
Tell me what happened here.
I think they were military. Just opened fire. Stand a chance.
Who were they?
It hurts.
You know where Miley.
Here go.
Did you see Jara?
She fought back.
Huh.
No.
That's the Jara I know.
Okay.
They took her.
Oh, now he's dead? He's gonna die now? Nope, he's still alive.
About to ask you for a hand. Thought you were a colleague. Two of us isn't overkill. Pardon the expression.
Should be a body.
Okay, so he didn't see Miley.
That's a knife wound.
He's still blinking and shit. I don't see how anyone can think that he's dead. How old is Miley supposed to be? Because she's a neonate, then there should be leftovers of her corpse. However, if she's an older vampire, then she's probably dust. Yeah, Swansong. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Austin. It doesn't say. There isn't a single fucking piece of information on this child. I shouldn't go in there. I really shouldn't go in there because I'm pretty sure, I don't know, he's like the Monsignor. He's
Didn't die in vain.
the head of the Inquisition in this area. He would know. I'm pretty sure he would know upon first glance. But at the same time, I want to know what's in there. We can speedrun and restart if we screw up, right? Let's do it.
Halsey, Mommy knows what she's doing. Go wait for me at the elevator. I'll be right there.
You took your time, my son. Interesting. I would never have imagined that one of you would have the gall to approach us so closely. I see you.
But
And yes, we have come to Boston. Your kind doesn't stand a chance. How do you think we found you tonight? In St. Leopold's name, we will find you all to the very last.
We're restarting. Well, that happened. We're restarting. It was not a good idea to go in there. It probably should have found that out, considering literally everything was like, hey, don't go in there. Oops, oopsie, 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 oopsie. I did a whoopsie. I did a whoopsie poopsie. Ignore clues and bad things happen. Indeed. It was a stupid thing to do. I was just insatiably curious.
no wandering off.
Yeah, indeed, it did. I mean, it didn't kill me. I got away. It's just, I failed a whole bunch of objectives and announced myself to the Society of Frickin' Leopold. The Second Inquisition.
I've had to exhume a few old bodies.
Vampire exterminators.
Downtown. Stop! You can't come through here.
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement. Only law enforcement.
Oh, I hadn't understood that.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them. Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot.
This time we're gonna succeed everything and make no mistakes. All right, guys.
Should do the trick.
Absolutely 0 mistakes.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update. You're taking over the investigation. We'll put all the stabbing.
He sensed me. He's here. Something's wrong.
Yes, it is me, an actual fucking police officer. I am Popo.
Bodies. What the hell happened? Oh, there's so much blood.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all
Mom. Yes. Mom, I wanna...
Shit. Okay, I won. It's okay.
I don't like it either, Sugarfang. But your mother has a job to...
If you're scared too, then why don't we just leave?
Because Hazel asked me to do this.
She lets me come with you. But there are too many people here. And they're all torn and broken.
We have no choice.
Can't you feel all that blood everywhere? Were you going to be like this the whole time?
It's okay. What's restarting another time, you know? It's not like we got very far.
No.
Oh.
No. We have... You remember... That's it. No wandering off. Where are you, Richard?
Stop! You can't come through here.
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct.
This time we're just gonna obfuscate past them
Oh, I hadn't
without
understood that.
going for
Thank
their
you.
Have a
uniforms.
pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
You're taking over the investigation. We'll put all the stabbing victims.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot. He sensed me. He's here. Something's wrong. This should do the trick.
Good evening, officer.
Gentlemen.
Usually means there's dead bodies in those.
What could that
mean? That's what body bags mean. Usually means, hey, dead body inside.
Oh, there's so much blood.
It's
Mom. Yes. Mom, I wanna...
Let's take a timeout.
Hey, okay, Halsey. Time out. Let's just calm ourselves down.
So awful, Mom. My tummy really hurts.
Look at me.
Why would someone do this to them?
My precious little sugar fangs. Look into my eyes. I'm right here. We'll take it slow. Step forward. We take together.
Okay, Mom.
Have to try and think of something else when I've got an idea. Let's play a game.
In the middle of all this?
Why not? We can just pretend they're not here, right?
We could play Riddle Me This.
Are you sure? You know I'm pretty good at solving riddles.
Me too. I've got one. Riddle me this. What makes a good slave but a poor master?
Fire?
Let me... How about fire? Fire's something that serves us every day, but you should never let it become the boss.
Yes.
Nice.
You got it. You are good. Really good at
That's better. You can do anything.
You didn't steal the answer by reading my mind, did you?
No.
What? Me? Never.
Ha ha ha. I'll come up with a harder one then.
Oh, we managed to control our hunger. Thank goodness.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of it. All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
They have more resources to analyze everything we've already taken out on the balcony.
Sorry, only for...
What's going on? I can sense your...
I know the answer to this one.
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, Are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another riddle for me? I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
The cold.
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, I'd say a fridge.
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes, you're good at riddles, Mom.
I think that Halsey isn't even real and we just like see her as like a personification of our inner beast.
Me too. But
We're a Malkavian, which means we're
what is it, Sugarface?
batshit crazy, so.
Mom, do you hear them?
Hear Richard's voice calling out over the others. We need to hurry now.
I hear him too, but I don't understand why we have to help. He never wants to help us.
Of course he does.
Then why does he keep us apart?
Yeah, Malkavians are batshit.
Maybe it's just we appreciate each other.
I don't like it when we're apart. I don't trust.
We need to keep moving, Pumpkin.
But they also have visions, can read minds, and like sort of see beyond the veil of what's normal, I guess.
Someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen.
A briefcase? Shit out of luck. I'm out of large-size evidence bags. We got backup on the way. They'll have some.
What do we have here?
Tons of evidence.
I wonder what
the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet.
What if that's the first person you killed while feeding? Oh, it's my own daughter? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Address to
I mean, you can have a vampire living inside of your head if you
We've got to hand it all over to the feds.
I already gave them the address.
Drain
Probably
them?
send the team to investigate when they're
It's
done
called
yet.
Dioplery. It can basically live inside of your head.
Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled. A briefcase.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. There's a name engraved on it. More. That rings a bell.
Yeah, Moore was at the party, and he left a briefcase behind.
So little food for so many people.
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
Might have been Jara.
Only forensics can go in there.
Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it.
Meh. I want to know what's in the briefcase. I know we can just hide it from everyone, but we found out that Monsignor can see through obfuscation somehow. Briefcase parties once. I just want to know how to find the briefcase code. Okay, so we went to the wine room too late last time. There should be a body in here.
It's the reference of the container that was here.
Where's the body? Oh, there it is.
A vessel.
6159.
Of course. It needs a code. Let's see what's in it.
supplier invoices, client files, all in Beryl Underwood's name.
Hey.
Better not leave that here. Otherwise, they'll trace it back to us. One handcuff is still attached.
I wish I could close it.
Come on. No hands on.
What's happening to you?
Mom.
Yes?
Come on, please.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be really hard. I really don't feel not even a tiny.
You hate
of
Tavex
this
suits?
blood.
Oh, hazmat suits?
Let's take a little. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Her child.
Let me think.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun.
They prevent you from transferring material to the scene, but and from picking anything up other than on the disposable suit.
I know he doesn't like me.
Halsey, we can't just abandon. You don't have to like him, but we can't leave him.
You leave me every time he tells you to sleep.
It's not the same thing. He's trying to cure me for both our sakes.
That's not true. He thinks I'm a bad girl.
That's preposterous, Halsey. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
They almost feel like paper, but do not breathe for anything. Portable sauna. Nice.
Gotta keep it up. Come on. I have to find Richard.
There he is.
Finally, the cavalry.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself. Act a pulse. A strong stimulant to pull this mortal out of this state. This one's missing fingers. Jara could have done that. It's the code for a body they must have...
Okay, so it's been crossed out though, so I'm assuming that Jara made it out.
It's the code for a body they must have...
EB2.
Must have been screwed onto an injection. And the fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction.
EB2. Okay, but it's not EB2 because he hasn't seen her.
Mission, yeah.
You didn't show up at the Elysium. I thought you might...
Now, isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
But I was right, was I not?
That's not. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonition?
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domain. Take Quentin King, for example.
She wants to separate you from me. I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Shit. Halsey wants to talk to me. No, sweetie. Of course I won't.
Actually, with all she had on her, she didn't really go into...
And I've been your psychiatrist for even longer. In short, I know enough about both of you. Troubled by your private conversation.
Private? Because you just didn't happen to be there?
You think it's a coincidence? Had she informed me you were to be released, I would have been there. Right. It's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartment. Give you a dose once we're back.
Please. Fuck.
All is well. I'm doing better.
You've become the poster child for mental stability. This reminds me of the last time.
Fuck.
Which last time?
She doesn't even remember. Oh yes, you're perfectly fine. I can see that. Aren't you ever gonna heed my advice?
I have to finish up here.
To look for Miley, I heard. Do you want to end
I
up
screwed
like
up.
all the others, shredded to bits on the balcony?
Don't take it that way.
Then all is well. I'll leave you to it. I'm going to have a word with Ivory.
I have to tell you something. We have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
There's going to be a second attack.
I would weigh those.
And I advise you.
A reinforced container. Locks from the outside.
They were planning on putting him in there.
Used to store mortals.
They were planning on putting him in there.
A cigar, barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. There's been blood in this glass. I never understood what.
Polaroid photo.
Only special agents.
Okay. Okay, I need to eat someone.
Finally, the cavalry's about to ask you for a hand. I thought you were.
Who is that? Oh, okay.
Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand.
Yeah,
We have
1 second.
specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about.
Excuse me.
Calm down. Richard! You know where Miley.
Yui, go.
I don't know any Himiko.
Baku mistress.
Being attacked during a. Did you see Jara?
She fought back.
Huh, that's the Jara I know.
They took her. No!
Tell me what happened here.
Armed. I think they were military. Just opened fire. Stand a chance.
Who were they?
It hurts.
Rip. He's still blinking and shit and looking around, so like, but apparently he's dead now.
Let's suggest serious injuries.
Watch where you're putting your feet.
Stanford was right. Brought down some high-value.
Your clock is ticking down. That's the emblem of the Society of St. Leopold. It's a group we call the Second Inquisition. The ones who destroyed London, Vienna. But worse than that. But don't worry, Pump. At least I can put a name on the attackers. They also suffered losses. This one's missing an arm. The one I found in the bathroom, I'm guessing. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces? Am I seeing this right? They were collecting us. That kindred had been embraced recently. Didn't just kill neonates. More boxes. Emmett Olsen. What's he going to do with that? There's a note on this one.
I guess let's talk to Olsen.
So, has forensics processed the bedroom?
Yeah, I think so. They,
Isn't I must. That's not
but they're
just
very-
we.
Showed no mercy. He burned both juice bags and kindred alike.
I don't know which one of these to bring down.
The files of everyone they're taking away. Which one is Miley in?
Won't touch a thing. Rough my heart.
Which one is Miley in? I don't know. Hold on. Okay. I was right. It's K-12.
Which one do you want to take down?
I'm taking this one. You get that down? Let's go, Sugarfangs. Quick steps.
Is everything okay, Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin. Come on. See you later. I hope it's Miley.
I missed one of the suspicious items. Whoops. Oh well, continue. Oh well. You know, the Society of Leopold's already there. Let's see. There we go. Leveled him up. We're Caleb again.
And like always, you've completed your mission.
Like always?
Those words don't come from me. You must know what they say about you.
No, I don't know. Enlighten.
Kind of a reputation.
What exactly do they say?
You want to know? I didn't think.
Simple curiosity, nothing more.
Everybody kept saying that Caleb Bazori has been in tough spots before, and that you come through them unscathed.
Don't listen to Gus. Forge your own opinion. It's not unnatural. It takes some experience.
Mens et mana.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. It's Latin. My mind wandered for a moment. You didn't tell me what was in those files you gave the prince.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
To make up
I
your
don't
own
trust
mind
her.
about something.
I don't
The
fucking
best way
trust her.
is to go to the
I don't
source.
trust her one bit.
And apparently,
I don't
Jason
trust her.
Moore is well in-
I see.
I don't trust
You'll
her.
have to be patient.
Do you think your success on the mission, I mean, for...
The prince will decide your fate when the time being useful to her. How do you feel about it?
I just want to get it over. Like when you're going into finals?
Even if there's no going back.
It's a little late for that.
It is.
Beryl Underwood.
I don't want to discuss it.
He's your only child. Could you enlighten me?
Beryl is, he always has been, would have begged me to get with your patience, reassure. I'm making the right choice with you.
You seem to really have a problem.
Yes, and that's why you must stay away from him.
This separation between you, what caused it?
Don't dig too far into it. You know this is something don't discuss.
That's too bad.
You've already mentioned Beryl, and I told you not to do it again. Your interest in him is growing, and knowing him, he'll try to take advantage of that. Alas, he already has.
Excuse me?
Did you speak to Beryl? Don't lie to me.
Yes, he asked me to stop by and see him.
I'm going to have a word.
No.
Silence. Wait here.
Thanks, Ms. Ortiz.
A message from Caius. Need you downstairs. Urgent issue. Bad timing. I'm going to have to choose. Help Caius or speak with Beryl.
What do you guys think? It sounds like it's a really, really important issue. And I think it would be kind of petty to go talk to Beryl instead. I'm leaning towards going downstairs. Or do you guys want to be petty? For sure a big one. So downstairs? Because they said urgent. I guess wrong elevator? Again, I love the floor in this place. Yee, I like the marble.
We're waiting for Mr. Until then, if you have any questions, have you talked to Mr. Lito?
I want to report on his activities pronto. Don't like the sound of...
You wanted to see me?
Happy to see you, Caleb. We don't usually let anybody down here, but I can bend the rules.
To what do I owe this honor?
I need some things come up. On the night of the attack, someone sent a message to an unauthorized recipient.
Do you know who it was?
Not now, but I will soon enough. Otherwise, the prince will... I get the feeling that it's all connected. It's too huge to be a coincidence.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Jara Drury.
Telling me is extremely serious. I hope you have proof.
If I did, think I'd be asking, but I wouldn't accuse her unless I had serious. For starters, she's one of the few who knows how the system works.
She'd be able to cover her tracks, wouldn't she?
But maybe she...
I don't know. Jara has most likely been destroyed.
Do you have any evidence supporting what you're suggesting? Nothing concrete. A hunch, if you want to call this. Under the current circumstance, I can't really go poking my nose in her business.
And I can.
Nobody will bother you. I'm not asking for much. Just take a look in Jara's room to see if you can find anything that ties her to any of this. And if you could do it quick, because I'm about to erase a ton of data. It's the Code Red protocol. And since Jara vanished, the prince wants her personal data to disappear along with her. That doesn't give us much time.
The prince is mighty suspicious.
I could maybe go and...
I found a key to her room. It's our last chance to recover the data from Jara Drury's computer before everything disappears for good. Just insert this thumb drive and it will download everything I need. If she betrayed us, one last you and me, and don't come back to see me here. It's supposed to be... I'll send in an engineer after you. Give him the drive when you're done, but don't tell him anything's between us.
As you wish.
The prince seems mighty suspicious, considering her ordering everything to be erased after all of this. I don't know. I understand that the Inquisition has, like, a lot of assets, but still.
Our secret agent is back already. The soldier...
Not for long, I'm afraid. The prince will undoubtedly have some new task.
At least she trusts you. She hardly speaks. Even Beryl is in the dark.
He's not used to that. It'll be good for him.
Are you still not talking?
You could say that.
Any regrets?
I don't see why I would have any regrets.
That's no surprise. Personally, I find that giving a child so much power, problem is that you have to watch all the time. Otherwise, they end up making a mess of...
You have to let them make their own decisions.
But trying to influence them is pointless.
You must be subtle. I give Mem just enough freedom so that she doesn't exactly how to make her do it.
Is that what you think, sweetheart?
Have time to embrace Fang.
What do you mean?
Who knows who'll be next?
That's not something. No. Excuse me, I have to go.
Of course.
Oh, a redhead. Those are rare. That's a Mim's sire. Also, they were girlfriends.
Beryl must be out. I'll have to talk to him another time.
Must be this way. I don't remember. It's been a week since the last time I played.
The prince didn't ask you for your...
Hazel can't just ignore me and then call me in like that. Now get out of here before I make your blood boil.
Mr. Siaka, you're taking a big...
What was that all about?
A nightmare.
Okay. I want to know what all of that was about. Which one's better? Is DLSS better than AMD FSR, or... Oh, I can use both of them at the same time. Let's try that. Nope, I can't use both of them at the same time. Oh, where'd all the detail on my suit go? Oh, there it is. You just have to zoom in. I don't know. I can't tell a difference.
Let's see if Caius was right.
I need a higher education.
I hope Caius will be able to use what's on his thumb. Jara has always been wearing.
Hold on. Okay, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Whatever's in this box.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. 4 times down. Turn 1 time, right 2 times, and then right 3 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That should have worked, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to the left, 2 to the right, 3 to the right. It's in the order, right? 4, 1, 2, 3. I think I did it right. Oh! It's in a sequence. You need to turn it left first. Okay. That isn't how many times you turn it. That's the order that you turn it in. There we go.
Was conducting her own investigation. There is no way Caius would.
The most recent one has been compromised. It's a good idea to keep the codes to myself. Alternative procedure. Time of last contact. 7:07. Okay.
It appears. I think that's everything.
What was the numbers on that? 7:07. Time of arrival. Computer. I'm just looking up if I can find it, and I think I can. It says look in here.
Aren't you the one who was doing surveillance?
No, it's okay. I have face blindness too. Don't worry about it.
Always been wearing.
Zoe's asleep. He's asleep on my desk. Oh, so cute. Wait, hold on. 1847.
First time we've worked together?
That was on a photograph. 1847. Are you sure? Hold on. Or is that 1841? We're in. Caius, I never reconsidered anything without new evidence. If you have any, please send it to me. And not on a computer, you know how I feel about them. I have already told you about my need to investigate the Quincy Market case. I know that you disagree with my theory, but an aborted attack on the prince is not to be taken lightly. Could you please reconsider your position? No, I can't imagine anyone being able to hack into your computer since you change your password every 3 days. Besides, I thought you preferred handwritten notes. Did you try to access my computer? Picked up a signal that appears to be an unauthorized outbound call. Could you please see me? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be reading them from the bottom up. Okay. I know you ordered my computer to be searched. You don't have to monitor me like this. What good am I to you if you don't trust me? If someone is trying to search your computer, believe me, the order didn't come from me. I have every confidence in you, and I urge you to have the same confidence in me. Finally, in the future, I would appreciate it if you did not make such sweeping accusations without proof. If you have any concerns, please come and speak to me. Sincerely yours, your Prince Hazel Iverson. I rely on myself to protect what needs to be protected, and I have my own ways of keeping myself safe from undue curiosity. At precisely 10 p.m., I'm heading to the party, and I'm leaving Caius Leto in charge. You know the procedure. Let everyone know. Have a good night. Secure transmission.
Hello, Mr. Leto asked me to wait. He also told me you'd have...
Give it to him, and him alone.
And don't ask any questions.
Yep, I'm done.
I hope Caius knows. Hazel is probably ready to see me now. I won't make her wait.
Time to go see the prince.
The prince is ready to see you now.
Oh, hold on.
I'll be right back.
I wonder if Beryl is, if Beryl's back. Maybe we can do both. Zoe's so cute. She's so sleepy. Such a sleepy baby.
This is about Feng.
Oh, he's collecting information about Feng. Like okay, so Caleb is Burrell's sire, but he regrets siring Burrell because Burrell's kind of an asshole. So he has a new ghoul that he's about to make into a vampire named Feng, but he's like obsessed with finding stuff out about her. I'm just gonna snoop in his shit.
Beryl, bespoke suit.
What does bespoke mean whenever it comes to clothing? Bespoke suits.
Not from the inside. I've seen princes. It always comes. Hazel is strong.
I was wondering when I'd run into you.
Apparently this is a DLC character.
I didn't know you had decided to walk.
I'm always where you'd least expect. It feels like I've been away for ages. Boston has changed so much. The only thing that hasn't changed is your steadfast presence at court. You know it's not. I'm just surprised, that's all. There's a whole world outside this city, you know?
I've traveled enough.
I've had my fill of
Yeah, I wonder what her story is like.
You're so boring. The world has changed.
I have
so
the
much since you
DLC.
last ventured out,
I have
Caleb.
Primogen
Then
edition.
again, it's almost reassuring to find you. Iverson is lucky she can count on your loyalty.
So maybe it's like after game stuff to play as her, or maybe it just adds her to the game. I don't know.
Doing my duty.
Ever the cheerful one.
So many elders are gone, and yet, how is it possible?
Because I want to. I enjoy my existence. Why give it up?
But you must also feel that for the insist.
But unlike so many others, I have a reason to.
I have to teach Feng.
I won't leave without having one more child.
You're sure taking your time.
I'm waiting for the prince's blessing. It shouldn't be long now. Feng will be embraced.
Oh yes, I see. She seems charming. Spirited even. You have a knack for finding true gems. I remember your sire, Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct.
I didn't see him at court. I remember he was very popular back in the day.
With all the others.
I know the two of you were very... His absence must have left quite the void.
I have no energy to waste on regret. Jean-Baptiste had no more than I do. That's all there is to say.
I'd expect nothing less from you.
You seem to have met Feng.
We had the chance to talk last night. She was pacing the floor while you were gone.
I told her to keep quiet.
And she did. She's a smart young woman of great consequence. You shouldn't treat her like a child.
My goodness, what a sleepy kitty. Oh my goodness, you're so soft. What a baby. Feng has much to learn.
She's and naive. This is the first time she's come with me to court.
Really?
I can't resist petting her whenever she looks at me like that. She's so sweet.
She knows how to behave.
You're so sweet,
Zoe. Less well.
Oh.
I embraced some pretty strong personalities. I know how hard it is.
She yawned and she looked up at me, and she looked up at me with this like expression that's like, mother, I love you, I love you, and I just putting her pillow on my desk and clearing out a spot for her was the worst decision. She's right here on her pillow. Did you not notice her? It was the worst decision because I look over every now and then, and if she's awake and she looks at me, I'm just like, I can't resist petting you. I can't just not pet you. It's the best decision for her. She loves being up here. She's like, I'm being included. Like, she looked at me whenever I put her pillow up here, and she just like got really affectionate for a bit. So I think she was like, I'm being included. So yeah, she's very cute. I love her very much. She's my baby girl. Oh my goodness, and she's so yawny. Big yawn. Anyway, serious vampire politics.
I hadn't heard
what?
you coming to Boston.
Very serious.
I wouldn't be stuck in this tower if I hadn't gotten wind of your arrangement with Hartford.
Isn't that a shame?
It's not been a complete waste. I met your prince, and I got to see a few old friends. I just hope it's not at the cost of my unlife.
You don't seem to be hurt. I take
Rona! Hey, That's Rona. Hi, Rona. Say hi, Zoe. Say hi. Oh, she's so babe. So cute. So baby. I cleared my desk off. I cleaned my desk off and I made a little space for Zoe. So now she has like a little pillow. She has a little pillow on my desk and she is hanging out. She is chilling with me. She is just chilling.
Did you hear their conversation?
So cute. Anyway, what up, Rona? How's it going? What were you playing? Hold on. Valentine. Zoe's looking up at me with those big ol' eyes. I didn't mean to select something.
You hold your firstborn in particular esteem.
Beryl is who he is, and I'd like to keep Fang far away from his poison. So I'll ask you again, did you hear their conversation?
That was an odd clip.
I didn't hear anything. Do you want to hear me say it a third time?
That won't be necessary.
Finally.
Bye.
Good evening.
Alright, time for us to go talk to the prince. Call elevator. Excuse me, I would like to call the elevator. Where is the elevator? Do I need to go downstairs? How do I go downstairs? Is there stairs anywhere? There is stairs going down. Is there stairs going up? Because the elevator doesn't seem to be working. I pressed the button, nothing worked. I think the only way to reach the prince's room, like quarters, office, whatever, is... Yeah, okay, so it works down here. Okay, I'm ready to see the prince.
Prince is ready to see you.
Let's go.
Great.
Pretty lady.
My prince.
We were expecting you.
Pretty
How may I
lady.
be of service to you this time?
One thing at a time. The situation has changed. The money is gone. The accounts have been emptied.
That's impossible.
Only Jason Moore could have transferred the money. The situation is dire.
Moore would never have done it on his own.
It's much too bold a move. Someone used him to attack us. Someone who was extremely well prepared.
Maybe they're not kindred.
Our enemies are everywhere. They're not just kindred.
No, the kind have no knowledge. It's someone diverging interests from our... Someone on the inside.
If there's a traitor among us, I'll have their head.
One thing at a time. Failure is a luxury we will soon be unable to afford. If you have nothing more to say, we can move on to the reason I sent for. I wish I'd never seen. She never mentioned she was monitoring the Primogen's finance. Or this. What on earth is it? It doesn't add up. It seemed important to her.
But she's not here to shed any. What did you think about Richard Dunham's
money that should be going to me seems to go missing whenever he touches it. Richard is far too important. I can't afford to, but if his research doesn't pay off soon.
I mean, he's a Tremere. He has obsessions. His obsession is apparently voodoo stuff and weird musical instruments.
I've asked for your presence here because I have a new mission for you. Delson was able to track down the men who attacked.
It was impossible. Where are they hiding? Long Island.
I know the place.
Yes, an abandoned facility just off the coast.
Booty.
An old...
Booty, booty,
and
booty.
Certainly much more. Who knows what they're up to out there?
They have abundant resources, and we're short on eyes.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the people responsible for the situation later. Our most pressing issue is preventing them from striking us again. You're going to go there and kill their leader.
As I've said before, you can count.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. When the time comes, reward those who've been loyal.
I won't let you down. What's the plan?
They evacuated the bodies from the site of the party, which is how we were able to pick up their trail.
There's a small, nondescript warehouse at Jeffrey's Point. As far as we can tell, their transfers from Boston to Long Island are made by boat. To avoid drawing attention to themselves.
That's definitely the Society of Leopold.
There are bodies packed in the warehouse waiting to be shipped over. Do you get the picture?
You want me to disguise myself as a body to be evacuated?
Exactly. All you have to do is stop simulating your vitals.
But it's now or never. We might never get another opportunity. We have to try.
The last transfer is probably going to take place tonight. After that, there's no way of knowing when we'll get
Okay.
I need to know the details.
Let us worry about getting you into the warehouse. We've made all the preparation. You won't have to worry
I'm
about
sus.
staying an island.
I'm sus of this because they're not telling me any information.
We know where they are. Why go through their warehouse?
Far too risky.
And with a traitor in our midst, I'd rather keep this to a small circle of trusted people to avoid any other unpleasant surprises.
And after that?
Once you're on the island, be in uncharted territory.
Who is my target?
Walter Stanford.
The head of the Boston task, he's part of what Society of Leopold.
Someone else will take his place.
No need for you to worry. Is to eliminate Stanford.
What do we know about him?
This Stanford.
He was sent from the Vatican, but other fanatics with him means that Rome has faith, and that can't be good for
He's got to be taken out.
What's the Vatican getting at?
This is as good as mine. Seems that the kind are trying to get a better understanding of us more effective. Priests who've been our enemies for age. They have knowledge.
Putting an end to them is crucial. We must keep our enemies from unifying their strength.
What about the traitor?
Aren't you worried someone will tip off the SI? There's still a traitor.
The traitors, mind. You need to strike quickly, and don't let anyone know of your plan. We can't take the slightest risk.
Is there a plan B?
I don't wish to be the bearer of ill tidings, but what if I fail? Do you have a backup plan?
You won't fail. You're our only hope. We place all our trust in you to complete this essential mission.
No room for error, Bazori.
Then you should get going. We've already lost.
Very well. My prince.
Oh, I could have questioned Jason Moore's murderer in the court's interrogation room. I didn't know that. And his bodyguard. There's no option to restart. And I am out of time for the day, but I guess we can level up MM and then leave off there. Persuasion. Oh man, I miss her party outfit. Her party outfit was so much better. Is it auto-saved yet?
I'm guessing you tipped Bazori off to the traitor?
Nothing since my city is in danger. Everything I've built, all the dreams I've invested. That Judas is a threat to everyone.
You'll bounce back.
Congratulations on your negotiations with the Chantry. Our agreement with Hartford is crucial.
I quit because I must go. I must go. My people need me. And by my people, I mean I need to take a shower and I need to eat food. I'm not hungry, I just know that I should be by now and therefore should eat. Because I'm a big boy and it's been 5 hours. No, 6 hours since the last time I ate, which means I should probably eat something. And I didn't even eat like a whole meal, I only ate half of it, so. I need to find someone to raid first though. I've gotta do self-care. Even if it is a burden on my creativity. Have a good eats. Yee. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but probably a sandwich. I'll probably make a sandwich. Maybe I'll make a grilled hot ham and cheese. I don't know. I'm feeling some warm food because it's so rainy outside. But up, who's live? Let me peek over my mic. It is in the corner of my vision. Magic Cat is once again live. So let's go. Playing Burnhouse Lane. No idea what that is. Looks like a furry game. I don't know. Playing as some kind of animal. But I am gonna go take care of my mental and physical health. So I will see you guys later. And I love you. Bye-bye. Mwah. 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 Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.